It's your boy Reno Dudley with 88.7 KAZI, the voice of Austin. I'm here with the legend himself, Lil Flip.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. We here at Dreamcon.
Yeah,
Mr.
man.
Game Over himself.
Hey, man, it was dope, man. As soon as I walked in, they was playing some H-Town classics, and then Game Over came on, and I was going up the stairwell and or the escalator. But yeah, I saw a lot of people with their costumes on, you know. Everybody want to take pictures with the slapwood. So, you feel me?
I mean,
yeah, you know, everybody, they stopping taking the pictures, man. The only person got something lit up in here.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they definitely let it bear, but I mean, it's part of the culture, you know, the cosplaying and everything. So half of them probably think he from a video game or something that's coming out.
Straight up.
You know, hey, we might have to do that. But, you know.
Hey, slapwood.
It's a slap fight league.
Slapwood.
Yeah, so tell me a little about, you know, some things you got going on right now. You know, H-Town Bingo was one thing you were mentioning to me. I really love to learn a little bit more about that.
Yeah, like it's a stereotype that bingo is just for old people, right? That's what's etched in our mind. But I was able to go and do a concert over there, and it's some old people, it's some middle-aged people, and it's some young people. It's a mixture, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm in charge of bringing in the entertainment and the stuff that's outside the norm. So it's 3 locations, 1960 and 45 behind the Shipleys, and then we got 1 location on Veterans Memorial, which is the late night bingo. But I performed there. Then I brought Zero to perform for my birthday bash. Then I brought the R&B legends, H-Town.
Nice.
Then I brought the other R&B legends, Shy. And then we just had Adina Howard like a week ago. So, so we grinding, man, with the H-Town bingo, man. And we pay out the most. We pay out $60,000 a day.
At all 3 locations, like 20?
Like a total. Like, yeah, total. Yeah, 20. And we gave away a Mustang like 2 months ago. 3 months before that, we gave away a Bronco. We about to give away another Mustang. So it's like, I got my own corner in there called Flip's Corner. It got my Botany and Leacham sign. Look, my neighborhood, like it got Active Athlete on the wall, Words and Miss Betty's, King Johnny's, Frenchie's. Like, it's a real dope thing that we're doing over there, man. So if you ever come to Houston, make sure you go to H-Town Bingo. Tell them Flip sent you. And we got pool tab games. Actually, this shirt I got on, this is my brother Chris Ward, Swag and Dragon. He got a pool tab game over there.
I need one of those.
I got you. I got an Exotic Pop game. I got a Let's Go Fishing game coming. So it's a lot of money in bingo, and it's a lot of dope fans. So we working smart, not hard, man.
I hear that. So I got to ask, when Shy showed up, they do acapella or they did it with the track?
Nah, they started off with, you know, they started off acapella and then they went into it. Yeah. It's on my Instagram, on my one of my reels. I recorded the whole show. Yeah, shout out to Shy, man.
So y'all definitely got to check that out. To segue, because you did bring up, you know, he has Zero out.
Right.
There. So you and Zero got a project together.
It's out. Kings of the South Volume 2.
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, 2 of probably the biggest, like I remember, I'm from Texas, but I had moved to the East Coast the year that, you know, Game Over came out and like Sitting Sideways. And like, I remember being, at this time, the internet wasn't what it is today. I'm telling people about these artists and like, nobody had heard anything. Then like one day I'm watching 106 in Park, right? I see you come up and I like walking out of school the next day, like tried to tell y'all. Yeah. I tried to tell y'all. So for me, it's a personal thing. And even Zero, like, oh man, Mo City Don. It's so much because even I grew up even like getting like kind of idolize you, getting around a lot of people. I have a friend of mine actually did a song with you. His name's Clover.
Yeah, Clover.
Yeah.
That's fam. Clover.
Yeah.
Clover, man. Hey, man, he always working, man. I'm proud of him. We did a video, did a record, and you know he represent us, man. He always working, always putting up content. Never being stagnant, man. So shout out to my bro, man. Clover.
Definitely. But to go back to it, tell us more about the album 2 and 0.
Man, so it's been 20 years since the first one came out. The first one came out on March 29th in 2005. So part 2, we dropped it March 29th, 2020. You know? So it's full circle moment, dope album, mature. We got an artist on there named Jay Mercy. He on this record called Miami. That's a crazy record. and we got Big Shasta. We got a record called Smoke with the Kings. So them the only 2 features on the album. So we knocked the whole album out. We got the Do It Like Screw video out right now. Smoke with the Kings. We did Mercedes. We got the first single was Mercedes. And then we just shot a video for Meet the Kings. We about to put that out this week. I literally was on the phone with Zero earlier. And then we got a record for No Weapon Formed Against Me, you know. A mature record talking about just keeping faith in God. A lot of people, they be shying away from God. The more success they get, the more money they get. You don't hear them. When they awards, they be like, yeah, I want to thank my homie. Look, God don't be in there no more. You know what I mean? So we make sure we keep God in our music and we don't forget who helped us get to where we at.
That's real. That's real. That's true. It used to be the first thing everybody said, I want to thank God. Then they go into everything else.
Yeah. So, you know, we stand on God business. And we're doing a tour very soon. So all the fans, all the promoters, man, keep streaming it. Videos coming, content coming. We got merch. But the tour is coming to your city in about 3 months. So stream Land of Words, and we got special VIP things we gonna be doing, and we got memorabilia that we about to be auctioning off, like stuff from videos, like written hand lyrics and stuff like that. Just different memorabilia that people can be like, oh, they wore this in this video. Oh, this the clothes they wore on the cover. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we about to do something real dope for the fans.
Nice. Question I always wanted to like really ask you, right? Because when I look at the landscape of like Texas music and Texas hip hop, me being from Austin, I've always felt like we're the biggest importers and we don't export as much. And like Houston, like we import from y'all all the time, like the whole time, even back to like the Jump On It days and everything. Like we've always been really big on like, you know, that sound, and it's influenced us a lot. What are the things that you think, you know, y'all did to become more of like an exporter where, you know, you started creating your stars who can go out to other cities and really become like those headliners in other cities and things like that?
I mean, it's about your work ethic. At the end of the day, it's about what you do with the opportunity or the alley-oops that people give you. It's a nice amount of people in the world, especially musicians, when they don't get to where they want to go, they blame everybody else. But at the end of the day, it's on you. It's on you how many people see you and how many pictures you take and how many promoters mess with you. So if you learn how to put your ego in your back pocket and work, and us having people like Jay Prince and then DJ Screw, and it's other people from the South that ain't even from Houston. You got the Suave House, you know, Tony Draper. So being able to learn and see what they did to get their business like it is, I mean, it's just a grind. You got to grind. You got to pull up. You got to pop your trunk. You got to sell your mixtapes. You got to do the drops. You got to spend money. You got to say what's up to the program directors. You can't just spend your time just sitting back. I just want to get high. I just want to be high. And let it. Nah, you got to go talk to people. And I feel like when you go talk to the people who spend money with you, that's a form of customer appreciation. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's a no-brainer to me. I do the same thing that I've done to get me where I'm at.
Gotcha.
And a lot of people, once they start making it and get big, they be like, all right, I'm famous now. I ain't got to freestyle no more at my shows. You know what I mean? Like, nah, if that's what they love you for, hey, man, you better keep serving them and evolving at the same time. So I make sure I feed my core fan base, get them what they want, and then the people that I reached in Europe and Germany and Thailand, you know, like Dai Soho, you know what I'm saying? He done been to Thailand more times than me, man. Nah, you know, shout out to my brother.
Shout out Dai Soho right over here.
Yeah, that's my guy, man. He got music coming. We got music together. It's a beautiful thing, man. But it's just about working. The more work you put in, the more visual you are, the more you spend your money investing in yourself and not caring about a myriad jeans over streams. A myriad jeans or a million streams. Like, which one you want? You know, give me the streams. Yeah. You know, the streams go by the jeans, but you know, that's how I think.
Yeah. And so that's interesting, because even when you think like the evolution of like the way the music game went, where, you know, we kind of went through the album era to the mixtape era to the blog era to like currently, which I call it the content era. It's like we used to A&R. You know,
Correct.
we used to like go out and like find talent and sign talent and develop the talent. And now it's like, we almost want this like pre-packaged McDonald's meal already ready instead of like cooking something.
Right.
How do you find like that balance? Because you say like Dreamcon is really big on the streamers and the content creators.
Correct.
And I think, you know, there's an intersection that maybe we need to like create a little heavier between maybe, you know, our Black artists and our Black creators, you know, in order like to just help both of us reach audiences and like expand on that. Is there any like thoughts you had? Because I mean, you've seen it like change so much.
Yeah, I think it's about networking, and a nice amount of these creators, they fans of the music, and then some are probably too young to know the music. You know what I mean? But it's about having somebody to bridge that gap and be able to communicate and put you in contact with those different people, and that's what FA is great at doing. Like, he'll let me know, like, yo, this new artist just signed with Wiz. Like, he got this records, or this new artist, he signed with Drake, and he got records with such and such. So he'll put me on these different artists' music, and he'll let me know when they're coming in town, and he got relationships with a lot of people, and he'll be like, yeah, they want to bring you out. And I'll be like, all right, come on, let's go. You know, because I don't get caught up in the, like, every time I get on stage, I got to get paid. Because sometimes promotion and marketing is a form of payment. You know what I mean? So a person putting you on stage in front of 30, 50,000 people, it don't matter if it's in your home city or not. These are some people that might not come to your show, you know, a whole different demographic. So when you got somebody that's in tune with everything that's going on with the youth and the different stuff, you know, it keeps me working, it keeps me relevant, and I appreciate it.
Man, nice. So what advice would you give to that artist who's like, let's say we go back to like a younger Flip, you know, we on the album cover holding a bowl of Lucky Charms, you know, like if you could go back and like even talk to him, like what advice would you give him?
Man. See, I took media training, so the first thing came to my mind, I was like, let me figure out a way to filter that. Let's just say I should have just did it on my own from the beginning. Like, I shouldn't have partnered with nobody. I put too much trust in the people that I consider family. You know what I mean? So, because I had already had Clover G Records way back then. Leprechaun, I just never went and trademarked it, you know? Like, because in my neighborhood, that's what they call us, the Clover G. So it been like that since middle school. So Leprechaun came out in high school, you know? It's like we formed a clique and we ain't go trademark it and copyright it until later, you know? So I just should have did it on my own, because I was already in the streets and I was already dealing with DJ Screw and the Botany Boys and just forming my own relationships with people. So I already had the relationships. It wasn't like nobody said, hey, this is DJ Screw. It was like I was already dealing with them already. You know what I mean? Nobody had to tell me, you know. So I should have just did it on my own, and I trusted, you know, the wrong people. But I'm still living great. I'm still blessed. So with that said, hey, won't he do it? Amen.
Hey, man. Look, and I guess last thing, selfishly, you know, working in radio now, where do you see, like, because a lot of people are like, you know, radio isn't as important as it used to be. And I'm like, I think we just forgot what people loved about radio. You know, it got to a point where we started just playing 5 songs and trying to force them down people's throat. And like, we used to actually show people like the new songs and things like that. In today's world, with like so much overload of just content, music, everything coming from all directions, where do you see radio playing like a place in that?
I feel like radio is still valuable. Like, it's people that stream music don't listen to the radio. Vice versa. It's people that listen to the radio, they don't stream music. Then you got a nice amount of people, when they at work, the radio is like playing, like it's just playing or whatever. So I look at it like this, man. I'm a hustle the old way, the current way, and the future way. So I still use radio. I still buy commercial spots. I still promote on the internet. I just do it all. I feel like if I'm covering all the bases, you can't miss me.
Nice, nice. Well, look, I appreciate your time, bro. I know we want to check out some things. So I got to ask, though, You a gamer though? Because
I'm a gamer, but I'm a retired gamer.
Oh, so what was your jam?
Like the games that I used to play, man, I was big on what was it? NCAA? Nah, what was it? It's college football. Yeah,
the one that just came back.
Yeah. I used to play with them Florida State. I used to play with them Hurricanes. Yeah, I used to play that, and then I was big on that fight night. My dad, he Call of Duty and Halo and all that. And and for the record, I do got the Halo Cybertruck Beast. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I like them games, the fighting games and the Street Fighters. But my era, I still love the Contra. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I still love the Street Fighters and the Shinobis and the the Mario Brothers and the Donkey Kongs and the Mike Tyson punch outs and the you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like I go back to them. I got an arcade. It got like 20,000 games, like different Pac-Man games that people didn't even know came out. Where Pac-Man is in 3D and he jumping over shit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So I ain't played games in a minute though. Like I be on some. When I play games, it's like a reward for me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I gotta been and accomplish some shit because I feel like I got a boy where I say, y'all play 2K all night, but when you look up, you ain't made 2K all night. So I just remember all the hours I used to spend playing the game. Like, damn, this on Grand Theft. Like, ain't doing no missions, just riding around, killing people, getting
tearing up the neighborhood.
Yeah, 5 stars, making the car rock, letting the chick get in the car. You know what I'm saying?
Getting your money back.
Yeah. You look up, but they had a game called. I don't know if you ever played Godfather.
Yeah.
And they had a game Scarface.
The remake one where they it started after the
like so man, I used to play that. Like them kind of games where you can go on missions like I don't really get into the like just trying to keep finding people to like Call of Duty. Like it's cool here and there, but I don't want to just keep running in circles trying to dodge people. You know what I'm saying? Like let me go on some missions because like on the Godfather game, you can like when you got to go collect some money or extort somebody, you got to put pressure on them. You got to put pressure on them where you can slam their hand and get your money. So it was just, I like stuff like that where I can go on some missions and figure out some stuff, make some money. So, yeah.
Yeah. My phone is on Do Not Disturb. I don't even know how that came through, honestly. Like, I'm
this your show.
That's a Decepticon right there.
Speaking of Decepticon.
Nah, but I actually got the Scarface game at home right now. I just found that recently. But look, Flipperachi. Legend you are. Thank you for the time.
Thank you.
Humble man. Like, I really appreciate it. Learned so much in this. Y'all be sure to check out H-Town Bingo. 3 locations at
1960 45 and one on Veterans. And shout out to Pepper. She been supporting me. Austin, Texas. Make sure y'all go to my jewelry shop, TJ Jewelry, across from Papados. And we gonna be out there. I think it's June 7th, right? For the H-Town Throwdown. I'm in Austin, Texas, man. Lil Flip, Zero, and a whole bunch of other legends, man. So Austin, I'll see y'all, man. Kings of the South 2. It's out right now. And I'll be at the merch booth with popcorn and T-shirt. You know how I do, man. So I thank you for interviewing me.
Yes, sir, bro.
FA, thank you, man, for hooking this up. We at the Dreamcon. Man, I'm about to go see what I can see.